Hello everyone and welcome back to Mentorship Medium. We're going to do another topic and I'm just going to call in the Sacred Wisdom deck here and ask them to give us our next topic. Again, this will be just a short video to help you with something that may be coming up, and hopefully it will help you understand more your own energy and how you can heal. So the first card has come up and it is Freedom. Look at that card. It's beautiful. I love that, freedom. Let's look at it. So you can see the dark and the light. You can see the polarity on that card, okay? So on the spiritual path as well as in ordinary life, there is light and there is dark, and we're always having to try and find the balance in between the both. So this may be, some of you are looking at your shadow's coming up, and you're wondering the best way to break it down and understand it and process it. So what we're going to do is ask the tarot to guide us to where they want us to start. Okay, so let's do it. Tell us about this freedom card. Tell us about the shadow to help our collective who's watching. Give them some advice. Okay, well, we'll have an inability to move towards your passion because of, well, the Five of Wands in reverse there is about being organised and having a goal and being in alignment with your process and not wavering off that. It's to help you not be in that in and out energy. The King of Wands in reverse there is very unfocused. He'll be all guns crazing at one end of the spectrum, and then maybe the next day he'll find himself in a bit of a slump. In other words, his energy isn't grounded. And I know we'll come back to being grounded. We will come back to being grounded a lot in this series. But when you're like that, you cannot achieve your goal, no matter how much you try to be organised and focus. This card, if you turn it around, is you're in conflict with yourself, okay? When we put it in the reverse, it means you're doing well, you're organised. You can be organised, you know you can. But this Knight of Wands in reverse, he's all over the place. He's in, he's out, one day he's good, one day he's bad. So what we're going to do is we're going to show you how to keep in that nice flowy energy of getting up in the morning and being in that nice flow of, yes, I know how to pace myself. I know what I'm doing today. I won't get distracted. So look at that card again. So it's like you're battling with yourself all the time. It's like maybe something comes up and it's a wee bit of temptation. It's like, oh, well, I'll just go out and I'll do that wee bit of shopping for somebody else, or I'll maybe not bother doing that wee task that I thought I was going to do. It's going to help me, love myself and improve myself. No, there's balance. You can do all these things, but you have to do them in balance. So let's get another card to come out with these two. Let's see where they want to take us with that. Right, we'll have two. Right, we have the Three of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. So these two cards are telling us that it's all in your mind. The Three of Pentacles is about working with other people, being in a group of like-minded people who work together towards the same goal. And you're telling yourself, you're battling with yourself, and telling yourself, I'm not really capable of this. So what you do is the monkey mind starts to play, and it starts to distract you and says, well, I'll do this, and I'll do that. And do you ever sit down and you wonder to yourself, why did I do that? It's the monkey mind. The monkey mind is just it's nearly like your subconscious, and it says, right, maybe I'll do that tomorrow, or a wee bit tired to do that today. No, you're not tired. You need to say to yourself, what does me telling myself I'm tired give me? It gives you an excuse. It gives you an excuse not to do anything. Sit down and meditate and go into yourself and say, now, was I really tired? Or was I just listening to my monkey mind saying, you don't really have to do that today. That's the dark and the light. It doesn't have to be any grandiose dark energy coming towards you. No, it's simply the monkey mind. So what can we do to help ourselves? What can we do to help ourselves come out of the monkey mind? Firstly, ground your energy. It doesn't have to take a long time. Just sit down, put your feet on the floor, see your roots going into the earth, and feel as if they're tugging you, and that's you grounded, okay? And check in with your chakras and just ask which chakra feels a wee bit off. Some of you will feel it, some of you will just know it, and some of you will hear which chakra it is. We all can do this. We all have the ability to do this. And sometimes I think this monkey mind, it's like a fear of maybe opening up as well. Some of you are running away from the fact that you can actually do this and what it's going to open up to you. So as well as grounding yourself, I would say to you, look at what it is that is stopping you. Look at what is distracting you. You have to go deep down into your innermost thoughts. So you can only do that in silence, or you can journal. Journaling is brilliant for doing it. Journaling works great for me, and what I do is I just sit and I just talk the way I'm talking to you, and I'll just say, right, Deborah, why did you do that? Why did you go off on a tangent and do that when you knew that you really wanted to do this today? What's the real reason why you didn't do this? And it'll come. And it may be like you didn't think you had enough information, you didn't feel worthy enough to do it. And then you just go deeper down and say, why did I not feel worthy? Keep writing, keep writing, keep writing. And you will get to the bottom of what it is, okay? And when you start to understand that, give yourself permission and be gentle with yourself. And just say, yes, I understand that. And talk to your inner child as well, because a lot of times that's where it's coming from. It's coming from your inner child. And just say, look, I'm sorry, I understand. I forgive you, I forgive myself, and I give myself permission to go on and try again. Just keep being gentle with yourself, because this is going to come up. It's all about balance. Everything in life is about balance. But when you are on a spiritual path, spirit will stop you if you're not in balance. And sometimes it's not the gentlest of nudges that they give you. I've had some very, very harsh nudges because I haven't listened. They will give you a chance, but you do have to do the work, as I always say, yourself. So let's just finish off and let's see, pull another card. Let's pull an Archangel Metatron card and see what he's got for us as regards to healing this monkey mind and this imbalance that keeps coming up, this polarity that we're always having to work with here on planet Earth. then again, this is how we grow. So I keep saying, be gentle. You're not doing anything wrong. You're just being human. And you can work your way out of these habits, because that's really what they are. They're just bad habits. So, oh, it never fails to amaze me. As above, so below. So this is the card of balance. Look at that. Look at the reflection of the tree. Nature. Go out in nature as well. And it'll ground you and it'll balance you and it'll bring your thoughts back into your centre. As above, so below. As above, so below, so within. You are a reflection of, your mind is a reflection of your home. You look at your home. If your home is untidy, you have an untidy mind. If your home is nice and neat, you have a nice little neat, organised mind. But then again, you can be in the extremes of both. You're looking for the nice balanced place in between. So how we achieve that is what I just said. Keep being gentle. Keep being aware. Again, awareness is key. Just keep noticing when you're doing it, when you're distracting yourself, because you'll keep on doing it until you until you sit down actually and work through it and understand why you're doing it. It's all about the understanding that heals us. When we understand ourselves, that's the key. That's the key to all of this. So I hope that helped. When you do all that, you set yourself free. You're opening up space in your body. You're opening up space on an energetic level. You're creating space in your aura to allow more to come in. It's all about letting go of those little habits, those little notions, those little, what would you say? I would say the relationship with your inner child, because it's the inner child feels insecure, feels wants to be noticed all the time, and wants you to pay attention to her. And when you're not doing that, and when you're being distracted by other things and not fulfilling what it is that you really love, and what you're passionate about, which is what you did as a child, you're not having a good relationship with your inner child. So it's all connected to your inner child as well. So take all those things on board and do a wee bit of work on yourself. Sit down and see how far you get, and let me know how you get on. Again, if you would like me to mentor you, just drop me a line through my website, silvervalleyflame.com, and I will give you a 15-minute discovery call. That's free, and we can see where we go and have some fun along the way. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Namaste.